is going on, everybody? Holy shit, it is finally maybe happening. WWE appears to have ended the PG era, at least for now. Last night's SmackDown was TV14, the first time in ages. Probably over a decade. The whole goddamn John Cena era movement, whatever you want to call it, bowel movement. It might be over. It might be over. This was just one show, but their ratings have been so poor lately, Fox and USA are demanding changes for a good reason. They paid for a certain amount of ratings. They're not getting it. So Vince has changed and made it to TV14. We will see on Raw if this is the way it's going forward. God, I hope so. Does that mean we're getting Ric Flair covered in blood? Probably not. Does that mean we're getting Trish Stratus and Lita basically bare-ass naked? Probably not. But what it does mean is maybe a little blood. Maybe a little blood. And definitely more adult-themed storylines going forward. I'm excited because if it goes TV14, I guarantee you more fans will start coming back. That was a big reason. When they first switched to PG, that's when I stopped watching for about 5 years. I couldn't do it. It was too aimed, obviously, and directed, obviously, towards kids. I couldn't do it. I came back eventually. I got used to it. But it's just not near the same. I'm excited. Hopefully it's the way it's going forward. And in other news, AEW news, by the way, looks like Eric Rowan will be showing up in AEW very soon. In what capacity? I mean, as a wrestler, in what storyline? Maybe with Luke Harper? Maybe they could just put them back together. Or maybe they'll act like they never were together before. Who knows? But Rowan to AEW looks like it's happening, and very soon. And also, AEW has released, for the first time since their beginning, I guess, they have released some superstars. Bea Priestley, Sadie Gibbs, and by far the biggest name, and one of my personal favorites, Jimmy Havoc, have all been released. The reasoning is mixed. It very well could be because all three of them are British, and they really can't leave England right now due to the virus. They really can't travel to do any tapings here. So that's very possibly the reason. Also, it could be Jimmy Havoc has had sexual harassment charges on him in June, and AEW said they were going to look into it, and maybe they did, and decided it's time to part ways with Jimmy Havoc. And that's a shame, because I really like Jimmy Havoc. And then the final piece of news. SummerSlam is going to not be at Full Sail. It will be in the Amway Arena, or I think they call it the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. I think that's where the Orlando Magic play. And they are going to stay there for the foreseeable future in their tapings going forward, I guess, to give it a bigger feel and to hopefully start allowing fans in sooner than later. Also good news, and they say it did that the move has raised the morale of the locker room greatly. I guess they wanted the hell out of Full Sail. Maybe it's too small. I could see that for an entire Raw, SmackDown, and NXT locker. I could see it being too small. So, all good news today. Except for AEW releasing 3 superstars, but mainly Jimmy Havoc. Mainly Jimmy Havoc. No offense to Bea Priestley and Mrs. Gibbs, but mainly Jimmy Havoc. Let me know, guys, what you guys think down below about the switch to TV14. Do you think it's permanent? I fucking hope so. Don't tease me, Vince. Do not tease me. Don't do it. Because I think it might be for a while. At least a while. Because nothing TV14 really happened on SmackDown. So it's not like a one-time thing because he needed an angle with blood in it. Nothing TV14 really happened. So hopefully that's just the turning of the page. Let me know, guys. And if you are still here, you are a real one.